next time we're going to have what a listening quiz, right? So from now and on, just to let you know, you're going to have some kind of routine listening. So I will send you a listening audio or some kind of listening that you will listen to. I'll send it to you like a week in advance, all right? Like tonight, I'll send you something for next week, okay? Not for today or for tomorrow. And after tomorrow, you're going to be examined in Tony Robbins' 10 Rules for Success. Okay. So listen to his 10 Rules for Success, guys. Now, and then, take notes, try to understand everything that he says. And then you'll take a quiz on Thursday. Okay. So, like I told you guys, these quizzes are supposed to train you. Okay. Don't think that it's easy for me and for your teachers to give you quizzes all day. When they prepare the quiz, you know how long they sit down in order to prepare it? It takes a lot of time, guys, more than the time of a class, just to let you know in advance, all right? So you're supposed to sit down and work on it and, let me say, learn, during this quiz, mostly the listening quizzes, okay? It should be a learning experience too. So I wish you guys the best. Anyway, we have to practice sometimes here, speaking through these exercises that we have in the book also. All right. So you guys have to speak up. How can I give you a speaking grade if you're not speaking? Another thing is that like I said, in these exercises, we're going to find something to work on, a new form of dialogue that you're supposed to write and send to me. Okay. And this time you're supposed to report it, guys. Yeah, I'm supposed to listen to all of you now in class. Choosing the idiom. Alan and Charlie are roommates. Who wants to read about them? We want to choose the suitable idiom here. Yes, Rawan.
Alan and Charlie are roommates. They are pulling an all-nighter and talking about being tired. Fill in the blanks with the best possible expressions from the list on page 32. Pay special attention to how the expressions are used grammatically. You may need to consider verb tenses, subject-verb agreement, pronouns, etc. After you finish, practice reading the dialogue aloud.
Okay. So it says we have here what? These phrases that we've already taken. You can say that again. Pull an all-nighter, hand in, turn in, take a nap, do will in, hit the books and be in hot water, stay up. We discussed all of these phrases, didn't we? Right? So you're supposed to use them in this dialogue between Charlie and Alan. So now between Rawan and who? And Liqa. Rawan, you'll be Charlie and Alan will be Liqa. How is that?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What time is it?
You don't want to know. It's 4:20.
I'm so tired. I need to take a nap and then I'll study again.
No, you don't. Just get another cup of coffee.
I don't want any more coffee. I just want my bed. I can't stay up all night.
Well, if you can't pull an all-nighter, then you need to.
You need to do a what every night?
Then you need to stay up all night. I'm sorry, I don't know.
What do you think, guys?
Do will in?
Do will in all night?
No, stay up all night.
Yeah,
Hit
stay
the
up
button.
would be okay. Stay
They
up all
used
night.
stay up already, Doctora. They used it
Like
already.
2 times? Can we use
They
something
used
2
it.
times?
They used it already. Let me see what I have. You need to stay up all night. That's what I have. I can't stay up all night. Well, if you can't pull an all-nighter, then you need to hit the books every night. Can you do that? That's what I have.
Yeah, hit the book. I said it.
Yeah, because I sat down, like
So,
before
Doctor,
I
what's
started
number
the
1?
class. Huh?
Number 1, I think I got it wrong then.
Yes, you did. It seems so. Listen, the sentence is not correct. It's not wrong, Rawan, the way that you said it. What did you say? But I mean, like when you connect them together because you want one for each, Rawan. Got it?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So I'm tired, I need to take a nap, and then I'll study again. You know, that's the best answer. What did you say first?
No, I'm sorry. I think like number two, I can't stay up all night.
So
Well, uh,
listen, read again, you and Liqa.
Okay.
Mm.
what time is it?
You don't want to know. It's 4:20.
I'm so tired. I need to take a nap and then I'll study again.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Just get another cup of coffee.
I don't want any more coffee. I just want my bed. I can't pull an all-nighter all night.
Oh no, Rawan. You
La
can't
la la.
pull an all-nighter. Do you know why? Because pull an all-nighter means like that you want to study, you know, all day, all night. Okay. So it's better to say I can't stay up all night. Okay, because she wants to, because this person wants to
Mm,
sleep for some of the night. Doesn't that person want to nap for a while?
yes.
So that's better to
Yes.
say that I can't stay up all night. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's okay. Because you know, before I taught you the class, I worked on the dialogue. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. That's the best answer because I went through them all. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
if you can't pull up an all-nighter, then you need to hit the books every night. Can you do
Yeah.
that?
Yes, you need to hit the books every night because it means you need to study every night. You know, if you do this every night, I always tell this to my kids, you know, if you study every day, you don't have to cram for a test. You don't have to, because cramming for a test also means, guys, that is, you know, staying up all night. I'm sorry, that is pulling an all-nighter. All right, you're not gonna have to pull an all-nighter. That is, you know, study all day and night, you know, and not do anything else that is, you know, let me say entertaining because of you cramming like that. All right. So yeah, go ahead.
I can try. It's better than having no sleep.
Okay, then good night. But you told me your paper is due at 10. Are you going to them hand in late?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I'll tell the teacher I was sick.
That's not very honest. What will happen if you turn in,
Turn it in. Yeah.
yeah, turn them late?
Turn where is it? Turn what will
And
happen? Where are we right now? Turn it in late. Okay, the assignment the same. Hmm? Turn it in late or hand it in late. It doesn't matter, this or that. Okay, because the difference only in meaning means that one means facing the teacher. You know, to handing it in late means giving it, you know, to the teacher in person, and the other means it could be another way of submitting the, you know, quiz. Yeah, go ahead, Charlie.
Well, I'll probably be in hot water. I already missed a test and my teacher's not happy about that.
Yeah,
I'm not um
doing well.
I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm not doing well in that class.
Mm.
you're too busy. It's hard working full time and going to school.
You can say that again. Well, good night, my friend.
Good night, sleep well, and I hope you won't be sorry tomorrow.
No, okay, so yeah, you can say that again. Well, good night, my friend. Good night, people, and I hope you won't be sorry tomorrow. So yeah, generally speaking, this is fine. Like I said, guys, like the sentences on their own, sometimes they would fit to have other answers. But I mean, this is a, you know, a conversation. If you fit one for each, this is how it works. Let me say. If we got anything wrong, tell us later, guys. On any of you guys, it's fine. All right. Um, Let's move on to sentence writing. Who wants to read this section about sentence writing? That's what you're going to be doing now. So read the paragraphs, then write sentences about what you read in each sentence. Use at least one expression from the box, bolded words and phrases in the story represent. Well, I don't want you to do this, honestly speaking, but what I want you to do, guys, is to write your own dialogue. But let's see if there is something that we can benefit from here. Sometimes the idea is just to use the phrases that you've learned, all right? Sometimes different expressions can be used. Underline the expressions that you use. Notice that most of the sentences about Joe are in the present tense. This is because Joe is talking about his habits and his routines. Most of your sentences will be in the present tense when you are talking about Joe. Remember to put an S on present tense verbs. Of course, guys, like, you know, he studies, he stays up, you know, all night, because these are his habits. You know, when you talk about somebody who does something in a, you know, routine manner, you have to use when, because you're saying he does this, he does that, right? You have to use the S on the verbs, right? You know that, guys. All right, but we talk about yourself. I study, you know, like every day. I do not cram, you know, but you say Joe crams, probably he studies. Got it? You know, this is present simple. What does it say? Also remember to pay attention to other grammatical details, prepositions, articles, you know, when you write singular and plural nouns. Who would like to read this? Hi, I'm Joe. Madeline?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, go ahead, Madeline.
Hi, I'm Joe. I think I have a lot of problems at school. I I don't study very much. When I have a test, I usually study the night before. Sometimes I don't get any sleep before a test, so I'm tired and forget everything. And there are times when I don't study at all.
My God.
When my
Don't listen
teacher
to Joe, guys. Guys, listen, don't listen to Joe. Don't take his advice. He's giving you, do you know what? His, you know, top 10 rules for failure. Okay, so just be careful with that. Yeah, go ahead.
when my teachers teachers give us our tests, I get really nervous, and I'm even more nervous when they give us the tests back and I see my grade. Sometimes I don't pass, I have pretty low grades.
Wow. So sometimes
Sometimes my teachers
he doesn't
collect
pass, and
homework.
sometimes there are low grades. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my teachers collect homework. Yes, you are right. I don't always do my homework, or I do it in a hurry right before class. My teachers know this and
You
they
know, in a
tell
hurry,
me
like you know, this person does it quickly
that
before class.
I'm in
Listen, when
trouble.
I used to teach face-to-face teaching, you know, lots of students would do that. If that's, you know, if students did that when I would teach them face-to-face, like I would enter the class and they would be quickly writing dialogues or writing answers to questions, or you know, and that was, you know, before Zoom classes and so on. So how about now? Maybe lots of students don't do what they need to do even, right? Yeah. All right. So my teachers.
They tell me that I'm in trouble and I need to work hard and study more.
Mm-hmm.
They're right. You should see my notebook. My papers are very disorganized. Maybe next week I will sit down and put things in order.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for now. I'm kind of tired and I need to rest before I watch TV.
Wow. I'm kind of tired. I need to rest before what I watch TV. So this is a really lazy person, isn't he? I hope you guys are not like this person. You're not like Joe. Anyway, listen. I don't know. This is one choice that we can work on. You can write one of either this or something else. Let's see the other thing that you can work on. So you're gonna have to choose, either write about your daily habits related to studying, guys. All right. So you can make use of these. By the way, if you don't cram, you can say I don't cram. Be careful, guys. It doesn't mean you have to use them in the way they are. All right. You can make them negative. Okay, I never hand in my, for example, like this, guys. You don't have to say I always submit my homework late, or my, you know, whatever, let me say, homework I have to do late. You can say I hand it in on time, or even ahead of all the students. All right, I never hand in my homework in the nick of time, for example. When our teacher gives us handouts that need work, you know, I, you know, take them home quickly, practice them, write, you know, sentences, you know, that have to do with the handouts, discuss them with a friend, probably, I don't, something like that, guys. All right, so you can make use of these in that way. You don't have to be lazy, like, what's his name again? Let's go back to his name. What's his name? Remind me. Joe, right? Is his name Joe? See, hi, I'm Joe. So if you're a person who is a hard worker, if you're a hard worker, you don't have to say that. So you can say something like, you know, I don't have a lot of problems at school. I am really great at school. I'm really good at school. I'm considered one of the top students at school. It's up to you. Of course, then you explain, guys. Remember, this is kind of like a topic sentence. When you say something like this, I think I have a lot of problems at school. You have to explain them. But you can say something different. You can say, hi, I'm Maram. I think I'm really good at school. And then explain why you say you are good. Okay? They are your sentences, that reflect you as a person and your habits, what you do, and make use of these phrases here that we have discussed. Okay? Listen, I would say something like, maybe inshallah, I'm going to post a forum tonight, okay, for you. And I'm going to give you like 4 or 5 days to work on it. Okay, guys? And listen, I'm not going to take the forum away before Sunday. Okay? So I'm going to give you time to now sit down at home, okay, and write a dialogue. It's not a dialogue, I'm sorry. Write a paragraph. If you want to do more than one paragraph, I don't mind, but a paragraph is enough, I would say. One paragraph is good, all right? But it could be a long one. So say something like, hi, I'm Lean. I think I'm, it's your opinion of yourself. I think I'm a really good student. Or I don't have a lot of problems. It's up to you how you want to say the sentence. Okay, at school. So whatever topic sentence you say about yourself, it has to be about your level at school and how good you are as a student. All right. And then explain to me why you said, like, you switch it into a question, say like, why did you say that you're a really good student? What do you do? What are your daily practices and routines? All right. And look at this, how he wrote it. You write, a paragraph just like that. Don't follow the, let me say the essay style. Just follow the paragraph style. So this information could all be here, in the form of one paragraph. All right. So no need for indenting like here and here and here. Just regular sentences, and they are explained. All right, more and more, and make use of these phrases that we have, discussed. Okay. So I don't want just one sentence, guys. Look what is said over here. When Joe has a test, he usually stays up. Let's, give another example just like this one. When means whenever, like in Arabic, عندما, right? When he has a test, he usually stays up late, right? The style of the sentence is just like the conditional sentence is type 1, right? Who can give me another sentence about Joe in the same manner? So when Joe has a test, he usually stays up. Sometimes. What else about him? Maram, you have your hand up. Any kind of routine.
Yeah, I stays up late when I have hard exam.
Not about you, Maram. We're talking about Joe. I want you to give me a sentence like this about Joe. So when Joe has a test, sometimes he doesn't study. When Joe has a test, sometimes you can say sometimes he doesn't study. Or you can say he doesn't study sometimes. That's how you say it in English, all right? Sometimes he doesn't study, or he doesn't study sometimes, all right? Another thing about Joe, use the same style in order to give me information about Joe. And you take that information from the paragraph.